Hello, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. What's your name?
Ryan.
My name's Dominic.
Nice to meet you.
So, just tell me, do you like to work out, take your fitness seriously, your nutrition seriously, anything like that?
I do. I like to work out at least 3 times a week, get in the gym, feeling good.
3 times a week, that's great.
Yeah.
So do you, intake protein products, things like shakes, bars?
I've tried in the past. A lot of them, they're just kind of expensive, and some of them just don't taste that good. I feel like they don't do much.
Oh yeah. Well, what if I were to tell you that there was a cheap, healthy, and delicious option to kind of fit into your day, and it's just quick and easy, something you just get extra 25 grams protein in?
Okay, let me hear about it.
Absolutely. So, first of all, it's just convenient. Our protein products you can just throw in your bag,
Yeah.
take on the go. Just all you need a little bit of water, mix it in, down it, and you're good to go. We have a lot of taste and variety, a bunch of different flavors.
What are some of the flavors?
Yeah, we have chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter, banana cream pie, blueberry muffin, things like that. A bunch of different crazy flavors. It really is a lot about convenience for most people, but we also want to make sure that it tastes good, because it can't just be convenient, and you also have to want to drink it as well.
Yeah.
Or we also have bars and things like that. It can help you recover faster after workouts. So if that's important to you, if you really take it seriously,
yeah.
Getting in that protein directly after your workout can really help recovery and just kind of help you get that protein in immediately. If you've heard of an anabolic window, it kind of helps with that. So so what would you say your diet mostly consists of?
I would say chicken is my biggest thing. I eat chicken about 2 times a week. I would say 2 to 3 times a week, just grilled chicken.
Yeah. Well, at our company, we actually have protein sauces that can go on your meats and salads, everything like that. So would that be something that you would potentially be interested in?
I definitely would. I feel like that's a very simple way to get extra protein in. It's just a sauce.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great idea.
And once again, low calorie, high protein, delicious, bunch of different flavors. We just want to also make sure we're versatile. Mm-hmm. So it's not just for one thing. Obviously some flavors go better on others, but just keeping a wide variety is very important to us.
Yeah. Do you have a rough idea of how many grams of protein are per serving?
In the sauce or the shakes? Or
the protein powder?
Yeah, so it's about 20 to 25 grams of protein.
Okay.
We have different kinds as well. We have vegan, vegetarian, whey iso, just regular whey, just regular iso. It ranges. The whey is obviously higher in protein because it's a higher quality, but then the vegan and vegetarian is around 20, because that's to keep the calories low and the protein high. We have to mess with it a little bit, because it comes from soybean instead of whey.
Yeah.
And then our sauces are real low. They're not crazy high in protein, because you got to keep the calories low as well. But more people use more than one serving of sauce. So they use multiple servings, not too high in calories, just adds a little bit of protein to your meal. It's a great bang for your buck, as they say.
Yeah.
A lot of people find that once they throw these into their routine, it's hard to take them out. So just adding it in and making it easy, that's really our goal.
Yeah.
So does quality mean a lot to you? Do you whenever you make your meals, do you usually reach for, you know, whole foods, higher quality foods, things like that?
I tend to, unless I'm like on a restricted budget, but I like to tend towards more quality than cheapness.
Yeah. Well, we make sure that we source all of our products from, organic farms. You know, we make sure we go and talk to these places first, get a connection with these people. We just make sure that we know what we're getting, because we don't want to get a product that there's a whole list of ingredients and we have no idea what's in it, and it's kind of a mystery to us, and it's definitely a mystery to you. So we just want to make sure that, you know, we're being upfront and honest about what we're getting and what you're getting, because that's really important to us. Is, you know, we're obviously a health foods company, so why would we throw in a bunch of chemicals and junk that you shouldn't be eating?
Yeah, you don't want your company to be that way.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's very important to us. And for what you're getting, the price is low and it's higher than all of our other competitors. So it's great bang for your buck.
Okay.
Yeah. So for right now, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to know?
Is it easy to mix easily in a blender, or is it kind of clumpy?
It's very easy to mix. It's a very fine powder.
Okay.
Usually the clumpy powders, they're bigger chunks, so you don't really get them all when you shake it up or you blend it up. We make sure to really grind it down so it's really fine and smooth, so you have no problem mixing it in, even if there's too much powder for the amount of water that you have. It'll be nice and smooth, no clumps, no foam. Foam is a big one. There might be a little bit at the beginning after you shake it up or blend it, but if you just let it sit for a minute or two, it'll die down and then be ready to drink.
Okay. And then another question I had was, are there any common allergies that are caused by this? Or like the nuts, anything like that inside?
Yeah, so there are a few flavors that do include, you know, nuts, like our peanut butter, obviously. But most of the other flavors, like I said, there's whey, which obviously comes from, you know, it's dairy, and then there's, you know, regular ISO. So you can kind of pick and choose which one you want and which one fits, you know, you.
Yeah.
You know, we're also upfront about that. Like, we put a big label on the back that shows, like, hey, this has this and this in it, this has this. So if you have an allergy, you can definitely go and look. We have a nutrition page on our website. Just go and look at that, and then we have plenty of options for you.
Okay.
Any other questions for me?
I had one more question. Does it contain any added sugars, artificial sweeteners, or fillers?
It does not contain any added sugars or artificial sweeteners. There are, you know, natural sugars, because we use real foods.
Yeah.
And when you use real foods, it's kind of just bound to happen. We don't use any artificial preservatives, but it is obviously, you know, powdered down, you know, so we have to use some just to kind of make sure it lasts and doesn't go bad in 3 days.
Okay.
But no artificial sweeteners or artificial preservatives. We use other preservatives like, you know, just dehydrating things that really, you know, you dehydrate a strawberry and it lasts 5 times longer than it normally would. So we just do that and make sure we powder it down nice and fine, and that kind of stretches the lifespan out a little bit.
Okay.
But, you know, our goal is obviously for the product not to be just sitting on your shelf for 3 years. It's convenience. You can just take a scoop every day, you know, get your 20-25 grams of protein, go on with your day. We're not trying to have you sitting around making a meal and tire yourself out. So
Yeah,
we're all about convenience. So yeah, absolutely. Well, that's my spiel about our product. I hope you plan on making a purchase, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, thank you for
Nice
talking to me
meeting
today.
you.
Yep.